Hey guys, it's the How We Got Here podcast. I'm Aaron, and I'm here with Dustin.
Hello.
So we're moving, guys.
Gosh.
What? What?
Nothing. You did good. Keep doing. Keep going. Just do what
We're moving, okay.
Just do what you're gonna do, man.
We don't know exactly when.
In like 2 weeks.
Yeah. Okay, so we do know exactly when.
Yeah, we're kind of maybe. It's like an 80% chance in like 2 weeks.
Okay.
I discovered this like yesterday. So.
Well. Yeah, but we're moving to San Angelo. We're gonna do cable out there. It's gonna be a new experience. It's gonna be a fun experience.
Aaron, I've learned something about you just now.
What?
I would never ask you to go like on a stand in a courtroom and explain what happened, because you'd be like, well, see, he killed him, and that's about it.
I can't,
you like skip out on like you.
Then you butt in.
You turn what could be like a 20-minute thing to like
5 seconds.
Like,
short and simple. We're moving.
We are moving to San Angelo.
Yeah.
To go work. Well,
yeah.
I'm technically moving to San Angelo, and then I'm hiring Aaron to come work with me.
Yeah.
Or work for me, kind of.
Yeah.
Technically.
Yeah.
And we're moving there for a company that I work for Suddenlink, to go install cable. But that will be... No, that's not a good way to explain that either.
Yeah.
We're transferring...
It sounds boring either way.
I'm transferring there for work, and I'm hiring Aaron.
Yeah.
That's what's happening.
I'm tagging along.
Yeah. Just so we can keep doing the podcast. Not that I like Aaron that much. It's just... I like the podcast.
Fuck you.
I didn't feel like I'm going to go like find a new person to take... Because all this stuff is mine. Because I paid for most of it.
Except for the beat pad and the computer.
That's fine. I have a laptop. I don't fuck the beat pad. What does that do?
Because it's cool.
How much was it? Like $40?
Honestly, don't remember. I think like 60.
Okay, yeah, it'll be fine. I can get a new beat pad. We don't use that for this though. That's actually more of a distraction than it is a pro.
Yeah. A little bit.
But yeah, so with moving, right? Because we're gonna have to move, and I'm gonna have to coordinate like getting Aaron hired and shit like that.
Yeah.
We've already been like behind. I wouldn't call it behind, just not posting as often as we were before, just because I started a new job, so my schedule's a little weird. Then Aaron's is just Aaron. I don't know what his excuse is, but if I can't be here, then Aaron really, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I could come here and make music, but...
Yeah, he said he was doing this whole music thing. I haven't heard one thing about it. I haven't even heard of a name about it yet.
A name? About what?
For the music thing. You said you were going to do this whole thing, and I haven't heard anything about it after that.
Well, because, I haven't had my computer to,
Well, it's here where we do the thing, and all the stuff's here. You know the code.
But I don't know the code, actually, to get in.
Well, then someone will give you the code. You ask.
But, yeah. I was actually going to see if I could take the laptop home tonight.
You're more than welcome. It's your fucking laptop.
Well, because I didn't know if you're going to just, set it up ready to go to post.
I'm just going to post it when we're done.
Okay. Sweet.
Yeah, just communicate what you want, man.
Okay. I will.
I'm not going to tell you no, you can't take your own laptop.
Your own $900.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you no. You could really just grab it and take it, and what would I say? Be like, oh, okay. Well.
Oh yeah, speaking of me working for you, remind me to give you the application. I still need to fill out some of it because I haven't had a pen. But
wait, what?
The application.
The application. You haven't had a pen for a week.
No, it's only been printed for a couple of days.
Okay, so you've had it in your possession for a solid 7 days.
Yeah.
And you printed it out a couple days ago.
Yeah.
But you haven't had a pen. Anywhere in your facility.
I have a pen in my car.
And the application's in your car because I saw it.
Yeah.
So you do have a pin that is accessible to write down on the application what the info you need to write down is.
Yeah.
You just haven't done it.
Well, I've done like 75% of it. I'm going to finish it up after this.
Really giving me high hopes, Aaron. High expectations set the bar high.
Okay. You said give it to you whenever.
I'm playing. I'm kidding.
I know.
Well, kind of.
A little not.
Just going to chuck that one down as a fluke.
What? No.
Oh, Aaron.
To be honest, even if like I end up not working for you for whatever reason, like I'd still probably move to San Angelo and like find some sort of job.
It's a lot better than Midland. It is a lot better than Midland. And it's not great. It's not like a fantastic place to live by any means, but
better.
If you compare it to here,
definitely
like a shithole would be better than here.
Yeah.
Which it's nothing against Midland. Actually, it's a lot against Midland, but but I've been here way too fucking long, which is my whole life.
Yeah.
I'm tired of it. I'm over it. I want to go somewhere else and do something else. I want to live on a lake and fucking fish when I feel like it. That's what I want to do.
I'm just like, oh, they're biting today.
I want to be old like that. Like, it's so old where I'm just like on a rock.
Well, no, because you're going to be young and you're going to be saying all those like fishing things that like you wake up in the morning. Oh, I wonder how they're going to bite today. I wonder what fish we're going to catch.
I got this like fishing shit on.
Yeah. Oh, it's a big one.
It's like all day just out there.
And I just walk out. What are you doing? Fishing. You've been fishing for 5 hours.
Then I would just turn around and be like, aren't you supposed to be at fucking work?
It's already like 9 o'clock. You're like, oh. Do you not know it's dark?
They're biting. I want to be one of those dads that I want to call my son boy. And then be good.
Yeah, sorry, I was almost dying. I'm good.
Anyway, I want to call my son boy. Be one of those dads like, come here, boy.
Boy.
Like until he's like 30. Until I die, he's going to be boy. And then I want to use like fishing puns all the time. Like for any scenario, there's a fishing pun for it. You know, I don't know.
Catching a girl is like catching a big tuna fish.
That could be one of them, yes.
I can't think of anything else.
Yeah. The first one wasn't a good one, but I was looking at you like he's trying to come up with another one, and
I wasn't trying to be good though.
In my head, I'm like, I'm gonna have to shut this down before it gets worse.
I'm gonna have to hurt his feelings.
Yeah. Please don't say another one because I don't want to have to hurt your feelings. Yeah. So
if you can't catch the fish out of the water, no.
Just stop. It's over. The conversation is done now.
I know.
You missed your chance. Try again next time.
Okay. Thanks, Dad.
You're still thinking of him. I can tell in your head. I can look at you and you'll be like, I don't care what he says. I'm going to say
just in the middle of a different conversation. I'm just like, there's a lot of fish in the sea, but... and just stop there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good work, Aaron. I'm
Thanks.
proud of you. You got further along with that one.
You're welcome.
Than I expected you would.
You're welcome.
You done with that?
Yeah.
Can we move on?
Yes.
Okay. I forgot what I was going to say when you started doing all that.
Me too.
That's what it was, what you're going to say. You didn't forget. You said what you were trying to say. And you just failed at it. What the fuck is going on with your computer, man?
Whoa.
All this shit keeps popping
Whoa.
up. $900 computer and fucking shit popping up all over the place. No, don't. Okay. For some reason, I thought it's like he's about to close everything out.
No.
And the one thing we're using, he's going to close.
No. I know my computer.
I'm just saying. And you do things like that, and then you go, oh, and then...
Yeah.
And that's the end of that.
It is. Oh,
Oh, dude, I was going to ask you that the last person to like comment on our stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot his name already, but do you know that person?
Let me see.
I think it's like Gunner or something like that.
Oh yeah, no, I don't.
You don't know Gunner?
I don't think.
I don't know Gunner.
Sorry, Gunner, if we actually do know you.
Oh, dude, because I was like, he said like something really cool. I don't remember what he said, but
Oh yeah, it was like really nice.
yeah, it was super nice, and I don't think any of us responded to him, which we should have. But no, we did.
Yeah,
somebody did.
I did.
You
I
did?
think. Yeah.
Cool, because I didn't. I usually do, but I forgot. But I'm like sitting there thinking like, do we know this guy? Because I want to know him, just so I don't say I don't know him. And he ends up like, dude, we were like best friends in like third grade. And it's like, oh,
like what?
Oh, dude, fuck Gunner, I'm sorry. Fuck, man, I would feel so bad too.
Yeah. Oh, and then he's just been waiting.
Yeah, because he like just got. Oh, he was like when he commented on like episode like 4 or like episode 13. So he's got at least a solid few hours of listening before he's waiting on us. Now everyone who's caught up, which I don't think they're waiting, but I'm just think that
yeah, just like, oh hey, they posted another episode.
There's got to be like one person out there who's like, the fuck, it's Wednesday. There's nothing here.
There's been nothing here for like 2 weeks.
Like or it's actually like Thursday morning when it gets posted, but
yeah,
you know, they wake up on Thursdays like ready. It's like, the fuck.
It's like whenever you thought your TV show was supposed to come on, and it was like on a bye week or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
I just want one person to be that excited about listening to us. Just one.
Yeah.
Just one.
Same.
I want to get an angry message saying like, where the fuck have y'all been? Because every Thursday I'm like waiting for this morning shit. Yeah.
What about Sundays now? Like, or at least us recording on Sundays.
Well, see, I feel like we do it more often Thursday morning than we do on Sundays.
Yeah.
We usually get drunk on Sundays because it's like everyone's only day off. We're usually like way too fucked up by the time it's like time to record.
Yeah.
But that's gonna be weird because like when we move. Why did you do that in the mic?
I'm sorry.
You had every other direction that you could have done that into.
That was a really good yawn. I'm sorry.
Anyway, fuck you. It just completely mind fucked me twice.
You were saying something about. You were saying something about like.
It's only been 13 minutes.
It's gonna be weird when we move.
Oh, okay.
Though.
Yeah, because I mean we have like almost a routine of like we go hang out with everyone on Sundays.
We're gonna be constantly like together.
Yeah, that's gonna get weird and annoying.
Yeah.
Not weird, just annoying. I'm kidding. You look like you took offense to that.
No. Yeah, no, we'll definitely get annoyed with each other here and there.
Yeah. But see,
that's why like we'll take time out of the house.
Well, I have the upper hand because I'm your boss.
Well, true.
If you get too annoying and just be like, well, Aaron, looks like you gotta go. Kidding. I wouldn't do that. I made you move out there.
Yeah.
I mean, I could still, and it wouldn't really bother me all that much. It would be like, oh, dude, it sucks for Aaron, but.
Then I like move back here and I'm like, I start another podcast and be like, Dustin's gonna rue the day he messed with me.
I would just be like, oh, well, that was fun while it lasted, and on the lake, probably fishing and not caring what you're doing.
Well, I thought we were best friends.
I would like to see you like post something about it and be like, he's fucking up, man. Did you learn nothing when we did it? Then I would know like I did most of like the like editing and stuff, so I would listen to it and be like, that's why you fucking needed me, motherfucker.
I could figure it out, and something just like shot out of your mouth.
Was it like?
I think it was spit.
Well, thanks for fucking pointing that out. That was a thing that people see that didn't need to be pointed out. I point out when you make noises and say things. That could have been completely ignored. Nothing would have been like, you know, no one would have ever known.
But it was funny.
Yeah, I guess it was. It was funny.
Because at first I didn't know what it was. I was like, oh, okay.
Thanks, Aaron.
You're welcome, Dustin.
Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
I hope like what I'm fucking with down here is not translating to the.
Oh yeah, I know.
Because I keep fucking with this like little sticker down here.
Wow.
I need a fidget thing when I do this.
Yeah.
Because I move too much and I
like tap.
Yeah.
And all that.
My chair fucking squeaks. I just make way too many noises.
See, I like the fidget cubes more than I like the fidget spinners.
I don't care as long as I can fuck with something. That's all that matters. That's really all I care about. It could be like a bottle cap, and I would be just fine.
But no, it'd be in your mouth, and you'd be like...
Yeah, that's true. I would be chewing on it, then it'd be like all loud. And,
yeah.
One of these days, I'm gonna chip a tooth.
Yeah.
One of these days.
Speaking of like weird things that we do, like okay, let's kind of talk about like weird things that we do.
Only I assume that's what we were doing because you kind of just you already started doing it. You were like, well, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
I was going with it like, all right, cool, whatever.
All right. Anyways.
Okay, cool. Aaron had an idea.
Because I was trying to think of, like, I know I do weird things, but what's a thing that, like, you notice that I do a lot? Or, like, everyone notices that I do a lot, but I don't really think that I do too terribly much.
I don't know. They see that's like a on the spot question that you would have to be doing it right now for me to be able to tell you.
Well,
I don't know. I don't know, Aaron. I know a lot of things that you do, like podcast regarding that. I don't think you notice that you do until I point them out.
Like what?
Like how you like act like you're talking to somebody else that's not here, and it's like cringy sounding.
Wait, what do you mean?
You brought this topic up, by the way. So
I know.
There's no allowed.
Well, because I want to know these things, so that way I don't do them.
There's no allowed. You have a habit of being cringy, and I have to like save it.
Cringy?
So, cringy. It's cringy. To me, it is. To me, I don't like listening. Like I don't watch like YouTube videos where like someone's like way too like peppy and amped up. You know what I mean? And you're that. Like if you were doing this by yourself, it would be real like how when you showed me like your YouTube channel, that's what this would be like. And you know it. And you can watch it.
No, I feel like it'd be a little bit better than my YouTube channel.
It would be, yeah, it would probably be like executed a little better.
Yeah.
But your style of doing it would be the same.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I get that, I guess.
It would. I can almost promise you. It would.
I'm just a happy person.
No, it's not. It's not happy. It's not happy. It's that you go to theater mode with it, and like theater people probably appreciate it, you know, because they're like, oh, he's like doing yeah, he's like trying to act with it. Me, like normal people, I'm like I see through it, and I feel like other people see through it. That you're being too like acty.
I don't try to be.
No. And there's no it's not like meanness. I'm not saying anything mean, I don't think. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I get it.
That we're not acting here. We're not. I mean, if we were like doing like a comedy thing, then yeah, we would have to like plan that better.
Well, because I think it's like a thing with in my brain. Like as soon as we hit record, it's like my brain just like goes back to what it knows.
Yeah, because you can just listen to like your intro. And it's like same exact intro that you do every single time. And it's like you just snap into like this.
Just the, hey guys.
Very generic, not generic, just very like, cookie cutter's not a right way to say it either. It's just, to me, it's
stupid.
No, yeah, but no. No, it's not stupid. It's just, I don't know. To me, it's like, I wouldn't listen to it. So that's why I'm like comedic relief to get out of that every time you do it.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Because I feel like 40% of like my responsibility here is to get you like to be that comic.
Well, because like, my
relief.
Responsibility is to start the thing, so I'm just like
Yeah. See, because I like you starting it because like, you do have that like not training. Training's not the right. I guess training is the right word, but to like be able to like go like scripted.
Yeah.
Like this is what I need to say, at least at this part of this.
Yeah.
But then you do it in a cringy way, so it's like I don't know.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
I do like a weird smirk whenever I start.
Yes, and you like eye contact, and it's like I don't want to look at you, but you're looking at me, and I'm like, stop looking at me.
Well, we're talking to each other.
No. Like this normal conversation is fine, but when you do the hey guys, you like
I'm just like hey guys,
come into
like
the
staring
mic
in your
and
eye.
you turn sideways and you just stare and you don't blink until you're done doing it. And I'm like trying not to look back at you, you know, and I'm like, the fuck's wrong with this guy? Every single time you do it, and I'm like, I think in my head like, this is where my life is stooped to, being stared at, while a guy like almost whispers in a mic, "Hey guys, this is where I'm at in my life."
Thought I was gonna be successful by now.
Yeah, I thought it would be way cooler than this. Funny.
That's funny. I didn't realize because I just kind of do it naturally.
How do you listen to them, and do you never not think like
I do listen to them,
and then you ever not think like, man, I sound kind of like
I
not
do.
like the whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the intro, but like let's say like I've been kind of being more like whoosh about it now, but like when you like transition to topics,
yeah,
you like cut off in the middle of what you're saying, and so anyway, guys, and then I'll be like, we were still talking about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That I don't know.
So anyway, guys.
Yeah, see, and it's like, and then I notice that as soon as you do it, I don't think you even realize like you're like ending a conversation like way early because you had an idea pop in your brain and you wanted to yell it out right then.
How do you think sea urchins have sex?
Yeah, shit like that. You just like, and I'm like, I'll look at you and I'll be like this topic.
Yeah,
was like one of those moments where I'm like, I guess we're talking about that. And then I guess you saw me look at you, and then you were like,
I was like, oh, maybe.
So I guess we're talking about, and then you like already talked about it, but then you were like confirming with me if that's what we're talking about, and I'm like, you already kind of did it. So,
yeah.
It's like driving my. Thank you. It's like driving my car over here, and then being like, is it okay if I drive your car? That's pretty much what you did.
Yeah. Just be like, I mean, I guess.
I mean what's done is now done.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do I do anything weird?
With the podcast? Not really. Like, it's weird. You say you're, like, uncomfortable sometimes. Like, I feel like you're more comfortable now.
Oh, I mean, when I first started, I was more uncomfortable.
But, like, you've been a natural talker.
Mm.
And so...
I feel bad because I said negative things. And you were like, oh, you're doing good. I'm like...
Well, I'm like Randy, you're like Simon.
I feel.
You're doing good, dog. But, yeah, I don't know. Like, there's that one weird thing with, like, he has an obsession with chewing on plastic.
I do. Yeah. I do. I'll admit it. I'll tell you straight up. If you have, like, a plastic bottle cap near me, I will take it probably and start chewing.
I say there'll be times to, like, do that, and I'll just, like, be, like, staring at him like, he has a problem.
You and Dalton both, because I, like, smack it because I like to, like, you know, like, to really fucking get in there.
Yeah.
And he'll be like, dude, stop smacking. And I'm like, I'm chewing on plastic. I want to feel it, like, break. Makes me feel empowered, damn it.
But yeah, one of these days you're going to get a bottle cap that's, like, stronger than you.
Yeah, it's going to be like a battle of will. You're going to see me, like, holding on to something, like
like
really into it.
And it's all just like a little Pepsi cap.
Like, this intense, like, music is playing. Like,
da-da-da, da-da-da.
I don't recognize that song you were doing, but
I don't remember what that was.
I was thinking of, like,
I think it was I think for some reason I was singing the Saw theme song. Da-na-na, da-na-na, da-na-na.
I was thinking of like the you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, hey, oh, oh.
That's what I was thinking about.
That'd be funny.
Like for some reason, like it's recorded, like everything's black and white.
Or
it's
instead
just, like,
it's
shaky.
like Ave Maria.
When it finally breaks, it goes to me looking out like I'm
It's like in slow mo, and you're just looking out a window, like, yeah.
No, not even like that. Like I'm just looking out and like disappointment, you know, like because I tried so hard and it wasn't as satisfying as I wanted it to.
Then it's Linkin Park. I tried so hard.
Like credits roll. Oh, that'd be funny.
Yeah. And then meanwhile, me and Dalton are just like standing there, like, what just happened?
I just walk by and just be like, "What's up?" I don't even realize.
Have you attempted to do it with like a metal bottle cap?
No, I don't like chewing on metal. I like chewing on plastic. It's not the bottle caps. I like chewing on plastic.
Just anything plastic.
Yeah,
that you can get your hands on.
I don't eat it either. I spit it out. I just chew on it. It's like gum. You know how people are like addicted to like chewing gum?
You'd probably have a strong jaw though.
Probably.
That sounds weird, me saying that. But
yeah, I didn't want to look at you after you said that, like, thing.
But like, you know what I mean? Like chewing gum is technically an exercise.
Well, I can break like walnuts with my teeth. If that's an I don't know if that's a thing that everyone can do.
I don't think I've ever eaten walnuts.
Walnuts are one like the thick ass shell. You gotta like break.
I've eaten walnuts.
Like the where you crack it with the little nutcracker thing.
Yeah.
I just break it with my teeth.
Dang.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I think that's a normal. I always thought it was normal. I thought like because my grandpa used to break them with like his knuckles right here. He'd be like, and they'd like. Yeah, he was crazy.
Like, whoa.
Yeah, and you're like, whoa, dude.
Does your beer tooth still hurt?
Yeah, it's always gonna be sensitive. I think I chipped it.
You should get that like checked out.
I think it chipped. Like it didn't chip like at the bottom. I think it chipped like a chunk of it came out, like a little chunk, and it like super sensitive right there. Yeah, no, I still can't drink like super cold. Cause that tooth fucking hurts.
Wow, you should really get that checked out.
Nah, it'll be alright. It'll be alright. It's a part of me.
Teeth things have killed people before. I had a customer, he came in, he had like a hole in his neck. I was like, what happened? He's like, I had a tooth infection.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, it hasn't fucked me up yet. It's just sensitive. Damn, Aaron.
Yeah.
You know,
Stay in school, kids.
Get your teeth checked if you get hit in the face with a beer bottle. That's my fucking story.
That was so funny, though.
That sucked. That was not funny. That was painful.
Like, because you could just hear the ching.
Yeah, I got smashed in the goddamn mouth with a beer bottle. Like by a 6'4" giant redneck sprinting at me full speed from across like a driveway. Oh, yeah.
That was so funny.
Tackled me. My own beer bottle smacked me in the face.
And this is the same guy that tried to steal my sweater.
He tried to take it off like your body.
Yeah. I don't mean it as like stealing out of my closet. Just like he was like, I like that shirt.
Yeah. And you were about to give it to him. If you had a shirt on underneath, Chestnut would have that sweater. Yeah. Oh, that was I forgot that happened. Yeah. Because that was like, yeah. We can't go into detail about that night, but weren't you like with somebody at the time when that happened? I don't remember. That was a long time ago. Were you by yourself on that night?
No, oh, you're talking about the night like he was wanting my sweater?
Yeah, because you like rolled up.
That was like when, I think that was when me and Zoe were like first dating.
I don't know. I don't remember, dude. That was like, what, 4 years ago? Yeah. I
was dating someone.
You were dating somebody. I remember you dating somebody.
I just don't remember exactly
it's very vivid in my mind. You came up there with somebody because you like drove by the house. And I was like, got out the car, and then like you and this, I don't remember who you were with, came up to the door, and he tried to steal your sweater at the door. Yeah. Before you even came in the house, and then y'all left. You weren't even there that long that day.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. Because the night before, he tried to steal Hunter's shirt, which was also a green shirt. I think this man just liked green.
I think mine was like a Christmas sweater, too.
It was like the Christmas break. because it was like a Wednesday we were partying.
Huh. That's gonna like make me think for like hours.
I feel like I know. I just don't want to start naming people and then like someone get like offended. It's like, that wasn't me. You know? Like,
just say the initial.
No, people still know that didn't work the first time we tried to do that. Yeah. This does not bring people up. I have like a list of names that it could be, but I don't know.
I honestly don't think it was Zoe though.
I don't know, Aaron.
That's weird.
I don't know. I know it wasn't Zoe. I know for a fact it wasn't Zoe. Because I wasn't. You were with Zoe pretty much the whole time.
Definitely wasn't Willow because...
You were with Zoe pretty much the whole time I was with Shelby.
Yeah.
So, like, I was not with Shelby at that time.
Yeah.
I can tell you that much for sure. Yeah.
Sorry, my watch vibrated and I was like, ooh, message. And then it was just like, you got 10 minutes to get 250 steps in.
Why only 10 minutes?
Because it's like before the hour.
You
get
watch
like...
on. What fucking time is it?
It is 5:50.
Oh, nice.
Decent timing.
Decent timing, yep. That's going to bother the fuck out of me. Because I remember that whole scenario, but I just don't remember who you were with.
I think I was dating, was I dating Brittany?
See, I don't even know. That's what's a weird part of like your life. I don't know who the fuck Brittany is. Every time you bring up a Brittany person, I'm like, who
like
the fuck?
she was in theater with me.
That doesn't ring any bells to me either. You looked at me like that was gonna.
It was like sophomore year. Do you remember what like?
No, that didn't happen sophomore year.
Oh.
That was like junior year. Like that was like.
If it was junior year, it had to at least been Willow.
It was like Christmas break junior year.
Yeah.
That's when it was. Because senior year I was with Shelby Christmas break and we were like in Dallas. And we didn't party with like Dakota and them anymore. Yeah. Senior year. And I didn't even talk to you senior year. Yeah. So no, it had to be in junior. It wasn't sophomore because we didn't do none of that sophomore year. Well, we kind of did, but not as bad. Yeah. I'm so confused. It's okay. We're leaving this topic. Yeah. We'll probably figure it out like after we're done. And be like, oh. That's who the fuck it was. Dude, I remember all those stories though. We haven't really talked about any of those like party stories with all them. Yeah. And I told Hunter we would. Yeah. Sorry, Hunter. We're doing it now, I guess. Yeah. Ah, man. Because I remember like the beer tooth incident. That's always going to be like a memory I'm never going to forget. Yeah. Because I got to live with it. It's a daily hindrance of mine. I remember when he like destroyed the entertainment center. That like 100-pound entertainment center. And then he fixed it. With just no nails. Just a hammer. He fixed it. That was impressive to watch this. But then like Dakota's mom noticed. Well, yeah, because he left a bunch of hammer marks on it. Because he was just beating it with a hammer until it stayed stuck together. Yeah. Or when I remember when Hunter gave him like a mud jug. Oh yeah, and we were playing beer pong or something. And he filled it up that night, and then he tipped it over because he was shaking it. Anyone who dips knows they're not supposed to spill. And then Rowdy comes around the corner and is like, "Chestnut, it's not shake proof, it's spill proof." And he looked. He was like, "Oh," and then that makes because he was holding it upside down, shaking it. And then spit was coming out, and everyone was like, "Oh!" And it was so nasty. And then he had to clean the carpet. Remember, he was screaming like a madman. He was just scrubbing, and it's turning white. And he's like, "Oh!" It was this towel and some random carpet cleaner that he found that even Dakota and Rowdy didn't even know were there. Yeah. Just screaming bloody murder as he's laying on his stomach, just cleaning this fucking carpet. And then this one, nobody should drink and drive ever. But whenever he. What do you mean? Yeah, I guarantee he's not doing that again. Yeah. He got yeah, he got in that wreck way after all that too. That was we didn't even talk to him anymore. Yeah. Did you go with us to the lake? And we saw him at that car washing place where we were getting eyes. Oh no. I think it was me, Hunter, and Dakota, but we saw him after all that happened, his wreck and everything. Yeah. And which I don't know if his wreck was because he was drinking. No. Which I don't know. I just know he got in a wreck and then he didn't fuck around anymore after that. But yeah. Yeah, we saw him and he talked about it. And I was like, oh. Dang. But yeah, anyway, back to your story. Yeah, I was gonna go to a funny one. You just reminded me of him getting in a wreck, and I was like, oh, let's talk about a wreck.
Like whenever he left to go change his shirt.
Oh yeah, he lived in Greenwood.
Yeah, and he came back in American flag shirt, and then Rowdy was wearing an American flag shirt too, and he was like, "Oh, come on!"
Oh yeah, because he lived like 45 minutes away,
and he came back in like 25.
Yeah,
there and back.
He left a party to go change shirts, came back, and then I guess Rowdy changed shirts as well.
Yeah,
they changed into like the same shirt.
Yeah,
and it was like this big deal after that. I remember like a Halloween party, like one of the girls that would go there.
Oh yeah, and she was like dressed as a cop.
Yeah, but she like busted through the door like a cop would.
Yeah.
And I remember like 4 of us got up and like ran like a good halfway like through the backyard.
But it was also like, damn, why is that cop dressed so skimpy?
No, you don't examine. You just go. That's how people get caught when you're like, is it really a cop? Like, no, you just fucking book it.
Yeah.
And then like when no one else is running, then you come back.
Yeah. That was funny though. And then everyone was like, oh.
Yeah, what was stupid is like she goes there all the time.
Yeah.
Well, she went there all the time. So like you should have recognized like her face.
Yeah.
Before you realized she was dressed like a cop. But she like kicked through the door and it was like,
yeah.
Whoa. And he just took off. But she wore like the classic cop hats that cops don't wear anymore.
Yeah.
Or at least do cops around here wear those?
Well, it's like part of like their blues. They're like their service blues.
Yeah, but they don't wear them like
no.
on patrol, right? Well, I think they can.
Most cops wear like ball caps now.
Yeah, or just nothing at all.
Yeah. Because I know like certain sheriff's departments, like if they're not like if it's not Texas, they'll wear like baseball caps and like these like tactical T-shirts or whatever.
Well, like I know our sheriff's department has to wear like the cowboy hats.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they don't have to. I think they just do.
Yeah.
Like I know the state troopers, like they all do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, that was good.
Well, I'm trying to think. Because I know OPD, they don't really wear anything.
No, they have a uniform.
Oh, they don't.
They wear like the black.
They have a uniform.
But they wear it. No, they have to wear it. They have to wear like a black. It's like a black police uniform or something.
No, I'm talking about like hat-wise.
Oh, no. I thought you were talking about the uniform. I was like, dude, no. Like most patrol cops have to wear like the uniform at least.
Unless you're like undercover.
Yeah, at least something. At least the shirt and the pants.
Yeah. That reminds me, I was watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine the other night, and they were like undercover, because like there's these like cops that were bad, and they were like keeping drugs that like they took in and stuff, and then so they were going undercover to just try to like bring them into light, and then they were like beating this other cop. His name is Pimento, and he's beating him, and he's like, ow, please stop. And then Andy Samberg's like, oh, are you okay? And he's like, no, that's my character. Keep going. And then he's like, starts beating him again. He punches him straight in the stomach, and he's like, ow, please stop. And then he keeps going, and he's like, I told you to stop. And he's like, I'm so confused.
I haven't watched Brooklyn Nine. Oh, I'm not talking to the mic. I haven't watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine in a while.
But you remember Pimento, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I know that whole thing. I'm just saying I haven't watched it in a minute.
Pimento's like my favorite character because he's just wild.
It's a girl, right?
No, Pimento is the dude that's married to Rosa.
The little dude?
The curly haired dude, like the.
I don't know. Never mind. Forget it. I don't know. I don't know, man. Just being honest. The more you describe, it's gonna make me know him less.
Yeah. But he was like undercover for a while, and he was like gone for a minute.
Oh yeah, then he come back like fucked up, and then like she like broke up with him or something.
Guys, I'll teach you how to do coke like without doing coke. And he's like, you just cover your nostril. He's like, oh, I did a big one there. Just gonna move that bag. Yeah, I don't know. Brooklyn Nine-Nine is a really good show.
It is. See, the last one I watched.
I like it more than The Office, honestly.
Well, that's a bold statement, my man.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of The Office, I told them I would talk about this.
Why are you yelling, by the way?
Because I'm angry.
Well, tone it down there.
My coworkers hid my phone in the roof yesterday.
Are you Dwight now because you're leaving?
Pretty well. Technically, I was Andy in that situation because they hid Andy's phone in the roof.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, I was looking for 25 minutes. It was hell.
Why?
Because we had to find my iPhone on, so it was like dinging, but it sounded like it was on the table in our back room. And so I would like be listening for it, and then it would sound like it was like lower, so I'd go down low, but then it wasn't down there, so I'd like, it's right here on this table, but I just don't see it. And then like she gave me a hint, and she was like, The Office. And then so I went into our office, and she's like, you took my hint wrong. And then apparently Jason was giving me hints the whole time by blowing his cloud up. I was like, how is that supposed to be a hint? But yeah, then it was in the roof. Like, because I looked up at the last second after I like had lost my mind already. I was like, the roof. It's in the roof.
And there it was.
Yeah. Seriously, 25 minutes.
See, I just would have gave up and been like, I'll get it later. And then usually people cave in and just give it back to you.
Yeah.
That's not fun, though, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That's what I would have done in that situation. Be like, okay, whatever.
Because it just tripped me out because they're like, oh, did you take it out? Did it get stolen? I was like, no, I didn't move it from back here, so one of y'all had to do something with it.
Did it get stolen?
Just know, Brittany and Jason, maybe even you, Edwin, if y'all prank me, I'm coming for you with a vengeance.
To be honest with you, it didn't sound intimidating at all.
It wasn't supposed to. It's supposed to be kind of like goofy.
I'm about to fuck with something on my microphone while we're doing this.
Why?
Because I discovered a way I can do this.
No.
Oh,
Please don't.
It'll be fine.
Please don't.
It'll be fine.
It's gonna. See, it'd be like, I told you.
And then, you know what I'm gonna tell you?
What?
Go fuck yourself, because I'm doing it.
And it's not working.
Oh, no. Okay.
Told you.
I need you to hand me that piece.
Are you seriously doing this while we're recording?
Yes. No, it's okay. You keep talking.
Well, you told me to hand you that.
No, you don't need to hand me nothing. I got it. I don't hear you talking, Aaron.
I'm sorry.
I hear you looking at me
Judgingly.
Yes. I don't hear you doing that. I just see you doing it. Okay, this is not gonna work. Actually,
I told you.
That's not big enough.
That's what she said.
Huh.
Good one.
You're a creative guy, Aaron.
Thanks, Dad. You notice that's like a thing now?
Huh?
Is like for like people to say like thanks, Dad, to their friends.
Yeah, it's always been kind of a thing.
I know, but it's like I don't know. It's weird.
It's working, Aaron.
It's not working.
Oh, it's definitely working.
It worked. What do you know?
I think you owe me an apology because it worked, and I doubt it was that loud either.
I'm sorry.
Probably pretty loud, actually.
Yeah.
That worked very well.
The whole time.
Yeah, that worked very well. I'm super glad.
Very, very well.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
What's the time over there?
It's 44.
It's 45.
45.
Cool.
Coo.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. It was the door. Front door.
The door opened or closed? Oh, like went.
Yeah, it's like bzzz.
Okay, cool. Well, Aaron, is there anything else that you have to say? Because I'm out of things to say. That's usually what I do when I run out of things to talk about.
But yeah.
Oh, okay. Here's the thing. Thank God I thought of this because you were drowning. Fuck. Where was I at? Oh, okay. Moving. When we move, right?
Yeah.
We're not gonna post for a minute, like probably at all for a few. Like we post like somewhat.
Yeah.
Like a week now, but probably won't be for like.
If anything, it might be like a half-hour podcast.
Yeah, if we can squeeze it.
Yeah.
If not, it'll be like a week.
But once we're settled in, it will be a lot easier.
Pretty much. It could be 2 weeks to a month before we actually post something.
Yeah.
Potentially. No, this ain't the last one. We'll have a couple more.
Are we bringing all this shit to the hotel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why wouldn't we?
A maid's gonna come in and be like, "What's going on in here?"
Don't fucking worry about it. Oh, dude, what do they fuck with it?
That's what I'm saying.
Trying to clean things up, and they're like, we got like a recording of like the maids like fucking with it, because they like get on it. They're like, oh.
They're like, "Hello."
That'd be funny, dude. I'd put that as the intro. I'm gonna leave a sticky note on it, like how for them to do it. And one of these days, one of them will do it.
Yeah. It's just one lady's like, I don't know what a podcast is, but
dude, that'd be funny. So excited. Because if I leave a note, one of them will do it. There's got to be a cool one somewhere that's gonna be like, oh yes,
sweet.
It's like a whole 3-hour long thing. It's like, whoa.
I guess this is our episode.
Yeah.
Adventures with Rosa.
But see, we would have to meet her one day and be like, are you the lady that did the thing?
Then it's like an anime anthem where she's like, yes, I am.
It's like, you're a legend.
Teach us your ways.
I want to be you one day. I want to clean hotel rooms and talk in microphones.
She smacks down like her gloves. No, not yet.
Not worthy.
But you would be soon.
Then we turn on her like, bitch, we're fucking doing this first.
Yeah. You're not allowed in our room anymore.
Like, we got 24 followers. How many fucking followers do you have? That's right.
She's like 99,000. What?
Who is this fucking lady?
It's like that's not as big as like YouTubers and stuff, but like that's still an achievement.
Yeah. Good for you, Rosa. Damn. All right then.
Yeah. Sorry.
Sorry we crossed you. Just like back up with our hands up.
Like a broom like falls on our heads. That's right.
We're like, when did that even fucking come from? It's like, did we enter the Twilight Zone? Is that that's what's happening right now?
Yeah. Well.
I'm about to go whelp.
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 But yeah. We'll try to post next week too.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, because we'll still be here.
Well, I have Wednesdays off now.
Yeah.
Not Sundays though. I have Wednesdays off.
I only have Wednesdays. That's an interesting day to have off.
Yeah. I know. I know. It's like in the middle of the week though, so it's kind of a good.
Yeah.
Kind of a
Makes it not spend as much money.
Yeah, that's true too. That's very true.
But yeah, remember just to follow us on all of our social media. Follow us on SoundCloud. You can follow on Spotify, right?
Yeah. Okay, so you follow on SoundCloud, you follow on Spotify, you subscribe on iTunes, you subscribe on YouTube, then you follow on Instagram and Facebook and shit like that.
Yeah, Twitter. Yeah.
Do we have Twitter? Oh yeah, we do have Twitter.
Yeah, one.
I never fuck with Twitter.
Yeah.
I gave up on Twitter after Christian followed. Not because Christian followed. I just gave up on Twitter because he was the only one that even cared about it.
Yeah. It wasn't worth it at that point.
No, it's like I barely know how to use Twitter too, so it's like
if the masses wanted Twitter, we'll bring it back someday.
The masses. If 23 people say we want a Twitter, we're getting a Twitter.
No, I'm just saying like in the future. The masses.
The masses. Well, all right. I'm gonna end it now.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.